What up, Dokkanners? We have the Dokkan Now Volume 6 out. We were given no prior knowledge. They simply just dropped it on us at 1 o'clock in the morning Pacific. Sorry, folks, there is no live stream. We are going to be going through the content of the video right here. I've already seen it once, so let's dive in and take a look. So starting from around a minute 10, our first piece of news is the Infinite Dragon Ball History versus Giant Ape Power. This is the new stage. 7 stages in all. We're going to be fighting Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as the final boss. And in total, you will be able to earn 23 Dragon Stones by completing all the missions, which means getting through all the stages. I think doing so in like 15 turns, 18 turns, whatever turn restriction they give you. And then the 2 category missions, whatever those end up being. It'll probably be Pure Saiyan's Giant Ape Power, something like that. So all in all, you'll be able to earn up to 23 Dragon Stones. Pretty standard stuff for a Infinite Dragon Ball History event stage. Now, moving on here, let's talk about the next thing, which is very shocking. We, global players, are getting the LR Goku Jr. Vegeta Jr. Why? I don't know. This has probably been the biggest shock of anybody imagining what was going to be dropping on the Saiyan Day Celebration. I don't think anybody called this. There's no way. The Saiyan Day free-to-play LR is the unit that was just given to JP during the 7-year anniversary. So what I think is going on here is that Global is getting this. So the process of farming out this unit, getting the LR form, and then getting ready for its eventual EZA will be happening at the same time as JP getting the final portions of the Team Bardock EZA, which I already suspected was going to be a thing for JP. It was a question of whether or not this would be happening on Global, right? Because JP has already been having the Team Bardock slowly assembling. They had Fasha Borgos, then they had Taurus Shugesh, and lastly, it's going to be the STR Bardock. It's only a matter of time before the free-to-play LR Bardock squad actually shows up. Completes the circuit, gives you the 100%, and then ultimately the EZA. I feel like that's just going to be a JP thing at this point. But what's weird is that while Global is getting this, we are also going to be getting an EZA, and this is not something that JP has yet. JP has not been given the free-to-play EZA for this unit. They were given at max the 80% leader skill for the GT Heroes World Tournament free-to-play lead. It was a very unusual situation on JP after having finished the 7-year anniversary, going into the Ginyu Dokkan Festival celebration. There was this very weird looming 7-year presence that was going on. Sort of the lingering remnants of that massive celebration spilling into the next one and seemingly bridging all the way to the Saiyan Day celebration. So this has sort of just been a long time coming for JP. They will be getting this EZA at the same time that Global's getting the EZA. So we basically have to catch up and make up the lost time that JP had to farm this guy out. And with that EZA, we'll have to wait and see what the unit is capable of. So that is a big revelation in the Dokkan world. Let me see, where's the announcement of that? Oh yeah, here we go. During the Saiyan Day celebration, the LR can be Extreme Z Awakened. There you go. So during this campaign period, we will be getting this event, Faded Bloodline Edition. So in this event, you can run through it, get the medals needed to awaken the LR, and then you will get the full 120 or 130% lead for GT Heroes and World Tournament. World Tournament's a big one because we have yet to be given anything past a 70% lead for the World Tournament category. I think at the moment, the current leader for World Tournament is Jackie Chun, Int, with like Key +2 and 70%. It's something ridiculous. So that's that. We are also going to be getting a new stage for Super Battle Road, which will be announced at some point during the campaign. But we already know because of the in-game news, we were told that it was going to be the Worthy Rivals Super Battle Road, which then led me to believe that the new unit was going to be a Worthy Rivals lead, which leads into, oh no, we're not there yet, almost there. We'll talk about the new unit in a second, the Majin Vegeta. We're going to be getting up to 33 Dragon Stones from the daily missions and event missions during the campaign period, and then we will also be getting 12 more Dragon Stones upon initial login. So right as the campaign begins on the 17th, so basically at refresh on the 17th, which is basically going to be the 18th for JP, we will be getting the 12 Dragon Stones upon login. So you'll be getting in total 45 Dragon Stones from all of that. And now, let's take a look at the new unit. So this is the guy. I'm going to actually switch to this view so that my video doesn't get claimed. I'm going to pause this. Let's check this out. Majin Vegeta.
Take care, my son. I know how to be rid of you now. For good. I'll keep you from coming back this time. By blowing you to dust. Farewell, Bulma, Trunks. Even you can't.
It's perfect. It's
Take care,
perfect.
my son.
It's perfect. You can hear the tragic. You can hear the tragic music. It sounds really, really good. That is your Majin Vegeta. First time I watched it, I teared up just a little bit because it took me back to that moment when it happened. Oof. What a rush. What a trip, folks. All right. So that is the new unit, the Majin Vegeta. That is his active skill animation, and boy, does it look good. Does it look good. The voice acting in the dub is pretty good, too. The first part of it, I believe, is from Kai, because that's not the line that I remember. The line that I'm familiar with for the dub for Vegeta is, I'm going to destroy you and throw you into the wind. Something like that. So this one, I think, is either a direct translation or the Kai version. In any case, I still love it. I'm behind it. And this last part, it's so clean. So good. So now let's talk about the unit and how he works. This is the unit right here. So the SSR is going to be Majin Vegeta by himself. The TUR is Majin Vegeta with Kid Trunks. I gotta say, from a Dokkan unit perspective, this is probably a category killer, having 2 units in there. You know, people tend to cringe when they see joint forces. But as far as the sentimental value and just, you know, the moment of it all, I do like this. Vegeta holding his son. So that's pretty cool. Now let's take a look at the categories. The categories for the unit: Majin Buu Saga, Vegeta's Family, Gifted Warriors, Resurrected Warriors, Pure Saiyans. Oh, he's still Pure Saiyans. Okay. Worthy Rivals, Super Saiyan 2, Corroded Mind and Body. This is funny. He's Pure Saiyans, even though Trunks is in there. Okay. He is going to be Extreme Int. So that is the only thing that I think I got right, because the category is not what I expected. Majin Buu Saga, Vegeta's Family, Ki +3, 170%. No Worthy Rivals, no Corroded Mind and Body, and no Gifted Warriors in the 170% capacity. That being said, no Pure Saiyans in sight either. So a lot of you guys were also theorizing on a Pure Saiyans lead. Hasn't happened. Plus an additional HP attack and defense, plus 30% for characters who belong to the Gifted Warriors category. So Gifted Warriors and Majin Buu Saga, and I mean, this is a really nice cross section. Majin Buu Saga and Gifted Warriors basically means all of Vegeta's Family, which is also here. So this is actually looking like a pretty sweet and stacked setup. That is the 200% leader skill for the Vegeta, Majin Vegeta. And then let's check out the passive. So here's the passive. Activates entrance animation once only and reduces damage received by 30% for the rest of the battle when there's an ally whose name includes Trunks on the team. I like how it says Trunks and not Kid Trunks. That is a very good thing, because that would have been annoying. If it's going to be Kid Trunks, it would have had to have been a super good banner unit on the team at the start of the turn. Okay, the start of the character's attacking turn. Attack and defense plus 180, plus an additional attack and defense plus 50 when performing a super attack, plus an additional defense plus 50 with 3 or more key spheres obtained, and reduces damage received by 20% with 6 or more key spheres obtained, plus an additional attack plus 88%, and randomly changes key spheres of a certain type int excluded to int key spheres when HP is 88% or less. Why? 88% or less. Okay, so that means the first turn you're not doing this. You're not getting any orb changing. So for the first turn, you'll probably at best maybe get a 3 orb pickup, which means you get another extra 50%. But that combined with the damage reduction, I suppose it still works. But this last part is kind of weird. I do like that he's an orb changer, so that it kind of helps make the rest of his passive easier to execute. But I don't like that this is a condition. That's kind of stupid. So that's the passive for the unit. When he and Trunks are on the same team, an entrance animation will be played. Very nice. Okay. And then here's the attack. Raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Causes immense damage to the enemy. Similar attack for the LREZA. Similar attack for the Tech Dokkan Festival Majin Vegeta, except here we are raising attack and defense. I believe on the Tech Majin Vegeta, it was a simple defense boost. Here are the effects of the super attack, Final Impact, and now onto the active skill, Final Explosion. And then here is Final Explosion, the active skill. Performs critical hits within the turn in which the active skill is activated. Greatly raises attack temporarily, causes mega colossal damage to all enemies, stuns them for 1 turn, while sacrificing 18% health. So this active skill will actually help feed back into the main passive. So that, I guess, kind of works. That's cool and all. I don't think we have the condition yet. Yeah, we don't have the condition yet for when you can use this. So we'll have to wait and see what that is. Hopefully you can start this off right away. I don't know how that's going to work. And we also have to see what the banner unit is going to be. But as far as the Majin Vegeta is concerned, I do like what I'm seeing overall. It's okay. I'm not the biggest fan of this last part of the passive, and I am still going to be excited to use this guy. The sacrificing health is obviously it's got to be there. The damage reduction is what makes me what gives me some comfort with this guy. 30% damage reduction, 20% additional damage reduction here, all the while gaining some attack and defense along the way. He's gonna be really good. So that is the Majin Vegeta for right now. We'll have to wait and see what the rest of it is when we get the data download. There's your category. What do you guys think about that? You happy? You sad? Now, wrapping up the rest of this, we were also given this cool new art, which was done. This was done by who drew this? Hang on. Oh my gosh, Toyotaro Sensei. So the artist of the Dragon Ball Super comics actually did this. And this is going to be a wallpaper that will be available during Saiyan Day. It is scheduled to be a login bonus, so make sure you log in, get this amazing wallpaper. This looks sick. Look at that. That looks really good. And that's not all. There's a little bit more going on here. There's also a social media campaign for some retweeting and some sharing. If you guys share and retweet this video, the Dokkan Now video, that will be on Twitter. If you do that 31,800 times, we will all get 10 Dragon Stones. And then on top of that, they gave everybody 5 Dragon Stones just for being Dokkan players. And I think that's it. Yeah, that is pretty much it. And then to check the latest news on Dokkan, check out all of these, which, you know, right now may not be the most accurate statement, but regardless, we finally have word on the Majin Vegeta. So there you have it. Majin Vegeta is out. Do you like the unit's build? Do you like the categories? Are you excited to see how the unit functions? Has your outlook changed on this unit, perhaps, with that new leader skill? We're going to have to wait and see what the banner looks like, but I got to say, I do like that category. It is a pretty spiffy category, and I will be summoning for this beast. Will you? Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video... One more thing. Before I do that. One last thing. We are also getting a support memory from the Turbulent Star World Tournament is Born story event. This is the support memory right here. Collect 100 Vegeta's Pride on stage 10, and you will unlock a new support memory. So that will be happening on this stage 10 right here. All right, now we're done. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments if you guys like or dislike the Majin Vegeta. Do you think you're going to be summoning for the unit now? Are you going to be breaking that 7-year vow? Or do you think you are safe? And what the heck is going on with that LR Goku Jr. Vegeta Jr.? Were you guys expecting that? I don't think anybody called that. Were you shocked by that? Because I was. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it! Thanks again. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.